What is going on, YouTube? It's SlyGumbi, and for those of you who are not already aware, Respawn dropped a server update with a handful of buffs and nerfs. And there are surprisingly a couple that I didn't see coming, and a couple that I expected to see that didn't make an appearance in this round of rebalancing. There have also been a handful of changes that Respawn has mentioned that are coming that didn't make it into this update. Those changes will make it into the Livefire DLC update that is just around the corner. I'll go over some of those after the patch notes. So on that note, here are the changes that were just implemented. New logging to report player connection quality to help us track down reports of laggy games and disconnects. Drastically reduced requirements for match loss protection. Increased chance of not receiving a match loss for joining a game late that we do not expect you to win. When joining matches late, if the game has progressed far enough, you will see a message notifying you that you will not receive a loss. Increased direct pilot hit damage from Gravity Star. Increased damage on the flatline, R97, Spitfire, L-Star, Double Take, EPG, and Thunderbolt. Decreased damage on the Volt. Regen no longer resets pilot loadout names. Assists count as weapon XP again. Nerfed Pilot Sentry. Firestar will no longer display Thermite attached if detonated on friendly Titans. Fixed Ion Vortex Shield Drain being frame rate dependent. Fixed bad AI navigation on Complex. Fixed collision on crash site to prevent players from going into walls. Fixed Legion Overcore not being available after using Smart Core. Fixed Fair Fight category is incompatible. And fixed various stability issues. Along with the patch notes, they released another article reflecting a handful of known issues that they are addressing. There is quite a bit of info regarding PC stuttering. I'll leave a screenshot on screen that you can pause and read if you would like. I'll also leave links in the description below. First thing they mention is in regards to ping spikes and game lag. As mentioned in the patch notes, they implemented a new login system to help gather info in order to address connection issues in future updates. Also locked content beyond Gen 10.50. Currently, there are unlockable cosmetic items that can only be obtained by progressing beyond Gen 10. Gen 10 is the highest rank you can achieve in the game. In an upcoming patch for the DLC, we will be moving these unlocks so you can earn them for reaching Gen 10.50. The team is looking into the future of progression beyond this. And here's the PC stuttering screen info screenshot. They basically fixed some Crossfire and SLI support issues. They found that some situations of stuttering is caused by GPU VRAM being overcommitted, basically more than 85% of VRAM being used. There was also stuttering detected when GPUs would thermal throttle. They added a few steps a user could follow in order to help resolve some of the stuttering from their end. Respawn also added some texture throttling for now in order to see if that fixes some of the stuttering issues. Again, links will be in the description below. Now, going back to the buffs and nerfs, I'm sure there are a handful of you out there that are screaming, WTF, mate, due to the lack of the Hemlock's presence under the nerf section of changes. I'll admit I was shocked to see its absence as well. Now, there are some of you that want the Devotion nerfed as well, and I'm not sure that it really needs to be nerfed, but I'll save that debate for a different time. The Hemlock is a unique gun since it's a 3-round burst, and they are probably trying to figure out what is the appropriate approach to rebalance it. I don't see it as simple as just reducing base damage. Ultimately, the Hemlock shouldn't be a one-shot kill, a single trigger pull for those of you who are going to be like, it's not a single shot, it's a 3-round burst. Maybe if all 3 bullets land headshots in the close range damage zone, a single trigger pull is acceptable. But mid to long range cankle shots are just plain unacceptable. I can't stress how frustrating it is to have some random newcomer with little skill panic shoot my foot as I'm jumping and dodging only to result in instant death. It's super frustrating, and I'm sure they will have an adjustment out soon. JFresh at Respawn has been acknowledging the massive amount of complaints in regards to the Hemlock and Devotion, and it just confirms that they are working on it. Here is one of many responses from Jay over on Reddit. If you notice, he mentions the Devotion as well, so people can relax now. Also, I stumbled across another request from Reddit, basically asking for deeper insight from Respawn, similar to how Massive does State of the Game live streams for The Division. Shockingly, JFresh agreed that it is a good idea and that they have many plans for 2017 and that he will keep it in mind. So Respawn is back from holiday break, and they are back to their constant interaction with the community and working on fine-tuning the game. I'm excited to see all the changes and additions they bring to the table in the near future. A couple of off-topic things before I end. If you're looking to join a network, feel free to join our network. The info is on screen now. Also, I live stream daily over on Twitch at twitch.tv/SlyGumbi from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have quite a solid group of people that come and hang out on a daily basis, so if you're bored, come check it out. And on that note, I'm out. I'll catch you all in the next one.